I want to tell you a story about a little girl named Kwekwe. But it's not only her story, it's the story of so many little girls and little boys. It was my story too, when I was her age. Last year, when she was 7 years old, in the Eastern Cape of South Africa, she had a normal day at school. After school, her transport was late, and she was asked to clean one of the classrooms by herself, which seems odd. She just remembers getting sleepy and smelling something like burnt tires. And then someone woke her up about, they're saying now maybe 40 minutes later, to tell her that her transport was there, the carer at school. But she was very sick, and she could hardly walk when she got home. So her parents put her to bed thinking she was sick, that she was having some stomach trouble. And only the next morning did they figure out there was something else going on. And when they looked at her body, they knew that she'd been assayed. They took her to the doctor who confirmed it. They went to the police. Now, it's several months later. The police haven't done a whole lot, from what I can tell. They did do DNA testing with the carer and the transport driver, who both volunteered, and to give samples, and those people are clear. The third person who is of interest and who apparently was at the school at the time is the principal. He has refused to give a sample. Recently, the school has been closed by a local agency, political party, I believe. I'm going to also post a really full, in-depth post of the details of this story by Jax Ashley, who tells this better than anyone I've seen yet. So look for that in the next post. But this is the story, as it happens, of a little black girl. And there is a racial thread that seems to be being woven through this because the principal is white. But I am here as someone who, from an even younger age, was essayed, off and on, all the way through my teenage years. And I can tell you that people who do things like this to children and to adults, the race doesn't matter. It's not. That's not what gives them away. Hurt people. And they are people who are so broken inside and in such pain that they take it out on children. They are mostly adults and can get the help they need if they want it. It's there. Our job, my job, is to be a voice for the children. To number one, believe the children, especially when there's such clear evidence as there is in this case. There's no reason for this to have gone on this long. There's nothing muddy about it. It's all very clear. And our job is to protect the children as much as we can. Life is, as Jack says, life is dark. Our job is to be the light and to shine light on the dark places. So in these days where everyone's posting in comments, hashtag Big Brother and vote for whoever, I wish that we would all show that kind of dedication to this little girl, to hashtag justice for Kwekwe, to sign the petition. I'll put the link in the comments. To talk about what we can do to help these stories disappear, to not have a world where children start their lives with the stories of people who are bigger than them and supposed to be caring for them and protecting them are the ones who hurt them in ways that it may take a good part of their lifetime to heal from. And may we provide the support to help them heal. There is no shame in being a victim. All too many of us have been, or will be. May we turn that shame and that shadow around into light and lift them